Good morning, welcome to the McKinley Center. I'm Amanda Mayo, the principal. We are a school of just under 450 kids, and we are a Title I school. One of our areas of concern is the security that involves our office. Right now, our office has only one entrance in to get to the main desk. And with that, you can see that our secretaries have very limited view of the people that are coming in and out. Right now, our biggest concern inside the office, again, is the one entryway for people to come in. We don't have a lot of space. Our secretaries have limited view of who's entering the building and who isn't, as well as just the accessibility of people trying to enter at the same time. Our ESL teachers, Hua Yang and Tammy Taujus, are housed in this room, so you'll see that they have a lot of their materials in here. But when they need to do larger group instruction, even some small group instruction, we have a different area where they go, which is actually another storage closet. So we're looking to have more dedicated space because we feel like that would actually help preserve the dignity of the students that are being serviced in these areas and have them understand that they have the same access to quality classrooms that their English-speaking peers have. So one of the areas listed on our report had to do with cafeteria needs. Right now, we have our kids line up outside here in the hall and go through one serving line. It's a process that takes extra time off the kids' eating and recess time. It's a little cramped in there. Not exactly easy to serve 450 kids through it. And what we'll also show you is the cafeteria that the kids are in and the limited space that we have in there. So one other use of the space that we have going on is the Great Escape program is here in the morning and in the afternoon, which actually limits them when we can use both the cafeteria and the gymnasium in the morning and afternoon. They store most of their equipment over here, and the kids usually are in here in the mornings doing some work, having breakfast, and then in the gym as well. Like I said, it just takes away from the amount of common space time that we have to use. This is just another example of our ELL students being serviced in a space that is kind of makeshift. This was supposed to be an orchestra and band storage room, and what you'll be able to see is where we have certain instruments that we house. But what you'll also be able to see as we look around is it's stuffed with different resources for our ELL kiddos, and it's just been an ad hoc instructional space for quite some time now. So we're here on Cleveland Street. One of the issues that we have with our school is, one, we don't have a parking lot, so that means that staff and parents have to park all along the perimeter of the school on the street. But also pickup and drop-off time can be a little hairy then. This street is a one-way, but we've had to call the police numerous times for people violating that and going down the wrong way. The most recent example of that was already this morning, just letting folks know that this is supposed to be a safe area where all cars are going in one direction so that when students exit the vehicles, they don't run the risk of being hit by cross traffic. McKinley already has had one student that was hit by a car that was doing cross traffic. That's one of the biggest reasons why this street then became a one-way, to prevent that from happening. However, people are still disregarding the one-way option even when we've contacted law enforcement. So what we have here is our offices for OT, PT, and therapy in general, and what you're going to see is it's pretty crowded workspace. Granted, not everyone is here all the time, but again, just trying to make sure that we have the space that we need to stay organized and help our kiddos in need. It's a little tight. So this is the sensory room that we have here at McKinley. It was initially cited within the Consolidated Task Force proposal as something that was in need of more equipment and space, just to get a good look at what we've got going on here. So this is the gym. A couple areas of concern that we've had in here. We're starting to get some bubbling within the floor of our flooring that was put in, and we have had in different times of the year leak issues in one of the far corners. So this is our exterior front entrance. We've got a nice playground, but we could use probably more fencing in terms of making sure that the kids don't lose balls and whatnot to the street. Again, this is not the drop-off area, but we have folks that will continue to do that. Our front security camera will be here. Security cameras in general are a bit of an issue. Right now, the cameras that we have that are trained on the playground don't necessarily give us the crispest pictures as are the ones that are in the school.